Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Industry Show. This is the home edition. You see, I'm in the house. Kyle's in the house. Kyle's with me today. Thank you for being my guest, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thanks
Hey,
for
hey,
having
hey.
me on,
One of the
man.
things I've been thinking about lately as I've been, in the house, but thinking about AI, man. AI is really taking over the movie industry right now. You can't get on the industry, I mean, on the Instagram or social media, commercials, anything without seeing something that's AI generated right now. So what is your opinion right now about what are we seeing with this AI industry and how it's taking over the movie industry right now?
Um, Man, from what I'm seeing, it's creative. What
Uh-huh.
people are how people are using AI is very creative. Also, it's kind of low key, like kind of like scary
Right.
way because it's kind of like you taking away like that hands-on feels of being on a film set and creating it yourself and being
Uh-huh.
there and developing film and everything like that, or even a show. But it's kind of like a give and take. So it's like a gift and a curse a little bit. But
Right.
it's not gonna go nowhere. Like AI is gonna always be here.
Uh-huh.
So you also want to not you also want to have it as not being a cheat code.
Okay.
You don't want to everything is going to be AI. No, like you wanted to help out some of the stuff that you're probably lacking on,
Hmm.
or you having like a mind freeze on. But
Right.
yeah, I use it for certain things, but not for everything. No, like
Right,
no.
yeah. I
Use it.
saw it's funny. The other day I saw on I believe it was on Facebook.
Hmm.
Somebody interviewed an AI robot, but it was all generated. Even the interviewer was AI. But it was funny because yeah, it was funny because the AI robot was answering as if it knew it only can do certain things.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
crazy because, and like you just said, it's like, I mean, I've used AI too to generate things,
Hmm.
but and it is a way, it is a cheat code. It does make things a little bit faster. I'm not saying
Hmm.
I'm not bashing it, but to me it seems like it's eliminating jobs on set
Yeah,
when it comes
yeah.
to filmmaking. And
Hmm.
that's the scary thing because it's getting better and better. The technology
Hmm.
it can do. So one of the also things that I'm starting to notice now is like the recent Superman movie that just
Hmm.
came out. Now they have an AI generated dog called Crypto in the movie. In the beginning, the dog is like one of the first things you see, and he's dragging
Yeah.
Superman, across the light. It's like it's like they're recreating movies, but now they're
Hmm.
saying, "All right, let's just find a way to throw AI into it," because technology is growing, and they say, "Oh yeah, well I can do this film project. I can do it 10 times better. We add AI to it."
Yep, yeah, yep. And that's one thing that's the scary part right there. Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning 1 and 2 was basically about AI.
Mhm.
Um, I think a recent company, I forgot the company's name, but they laid off people because they feel as though they can use AI to replace people, like to come up with applications and stuff like that. And so
Wow.
the only thing is the hands-on that the hands-on people like the electricians and stuff like that, they
Mhm.
kept on. But yeah, but for film AI, I remember this film that called the Late Night with the Devil. Very good film. Very
Right.
good film. Came out last year.
Mhm.
Um, I think it got some type of heat because it used an AI to come up with the image, and when people found out, they didn't like it, and the film didn't really get
Mhm.
any like any money from it all like that. Like people was like talking bad just for this one AI image.
Mhm.
But yeah, if like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, yeah, like people gonna be using AI heavy. But it's the like I said, the good part about it is you can like if you needed to help work out a script or let's say storyboarding or something
Right.
like that, then yeah, that can help out. But if you sitting there letting this thing do everything, like come on now, it's not even the you want to appreciate the journey
Mhm.
of filmmaking. You don't want to be lazy
Right.
when it comes to filmmaking at all.
Right. Absolutely. And I came across this movie called it came out in 2022. It was called The Safe Zone.
Hmm.
So this movie was it's the first movie that was an AI generated script. So the
Mm-hmm.
whole script of the movie, I know you've seen the movie already, it was
Mm-hmm.
all generated by AI. Not only that, it also generated the camera movements in the movie. It generated the lighting requirements and it generated the wardrobe. So
Wait, but the actors is real life. Like,
yeah, the actors were real, but the script was AI generated.
all right, this is why that script that was kind of like some purge stuff.
Yes, it
Definitely
was.
like some purge.
Yeah.
The camera angles, yeah, that shit was horrible. So they AI need to do better because it kept recycling the same.
But but I like the story.
But the
I
story was good. The
Yeah, the
story
story was
was
good,
good.
right? So you look at it, and it's all done by AI. It's just somebody simply putting in the idea in the AI generated GPT, and this is what it's spitting out.
Now the AI directed that film too, so I wonder if the actor was like, "So what is this? What is this character move right now? Like, what's the,
Right, right.
can you tell me?"
It's weird
The
because now
AI's
it's like,
too.
but no, it's really scary because, like I said, it's really it's taking over certain positions on set.
It is. It is.
I mean, you're in the process of writing a movie now. I've written movies but all stuff is coming from our brain. It's
Mm-hmm.
our is and our vision, But
Mm-hmm.
this AI stuff, they did that. They said they generated that script in 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
But it's a good script though. Like
Yeah,
it's
the story is good.
yeah, the
Look
story
how
was
much it
good.
cut the middleman in half. Like no writing,
Yeah, yup,
production
yup.
meetings, no nothing. It's just like let's just boom, here it goes. Let's get it done.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and you don't want that. Like, you want to be able to go through that of writing something out that's genuine, that's honestly yours. You can be inspired by other films.
Right,
Like if
right,
I'm writing something, I could be inspired by what you writing. Like, damn, James' film was dope.
right.
Like I'm inspired by what he said. So let me
Mhm.
watch his film and come up with my own stuff or come up with like you want to come up with your own stuff, but yeah, you do want a little help. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you have brain freezes and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
for
You,
writing.
you, yeah, you do want to
Yeah,
come up with, and that right there takes even time. Like writing is difficult. Like writing is the hard part.
yeah.
You have to really sit there and you got to come up with different solutions to come up with a like with me, I'm horrible with names. I'm
Mhm.
trash with names when it comes to names for my
The
characters.
characters, right? Yeah.
But I can't sit there and have AI come up with every little thing, like
Right,
the whole
right,
plot, the whole story, like
right.
what's the mood of my characters, any like no, I can't do any of that.
So, and when you do these AI generated movies, make sure at the end when you see credits and it says written by, it should say AI. Not
AI, yup,
don't take credit for somebody else's
yup,
work, right?
yup, get that on some credit too.
So back in 2004, I know everyone is familiar with this movie, Will Smith's I, Robot movie.
Yup, yup.
So, that was kind of like the start of a lot of things when they talked about these AI generated robots. And
Mm-hmm.
the robot was taking over. That robot was even killing people. So
Yeah, yeah,
it was a
yeah.
good movie, great acting, great storyline.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time back in 2004, it was almost a preview about what we're going through now because that was like the
Mm-hmm.
start of it, as far as, what's about to come, what the future is going to look like because they had no control over these robots at that
Mm-hmm.
point. They were just running wild.
Mm-hmm.
And it's AI is really scary. It really
They had this. I watched this little meme. It's going to take off a little bit, but the meme had this young bull boxing this robot and jabbing this robot and everything and like giving it hooks. And
right.
then the robot was like slipping. I was like, "Yo, get that thing some time. That robot gonna knock that young bull.
Yeah, right, right.
Gonna
Yeah,
knock that young bull out next
yeah.
time."
And it's funny you said that because some of these AI generated things, they start to learn you.
They did,
Yeah,
like, did
so,
yup.
so this lady had posted on Instagram one time that she was feeding a AI generated website information about herself on the daily, and
Mm-hmm.
to the point where she was talking about people in her house and describing them like what they look like. This one particular time, her brother walked in the room and he spoke to her. He said something to her. The AI generated tool heard his voice and put his name up on the screen.
Yo,
Scary.
yo,
That's scary. That's really
yo,
scary.
yo, that's crazy.
It was
Yo.
something like, like hi, Brian, as he walked in.
Yeah, yeah, that is
Like it's
yeah.
crazy. Like so,
Yo.
it's because she's feeding it everyday information and it's remembering
Hmm.
things. What he sounds like, maybe what he looks like, or something. And
Yeah. It's gonna be like Terminator. Like if you
yeah,
got Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, like
hmm,
yeah, like that's crazy. That and like Minority Report. I mean there's other films like that as well
yeah,
too. It talks about that, but those three right there come to mind.
yeah. Let's watch out for AI, man. It's a blessing and a curse, right?
Like you when it comes to film, this is my advice. When it comes to film and AI, like help it make it let it help you out. Don't be handicapped by it.
Right, yeah,
You don't want to be handicapped by it.
right,
Because I want to use honestly, I want to use AI
mm,
for animation. I want to
right,
see
yeah.
how
No,
I can work
absolutely.
with that for
Mm,
animation. Yeah.
right. You don't just don't have it right in your script.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, the whole script, taking credit for that, John.
Right. So one of the things I also like to talk about tonight is I like to talk about some of the movies we see on Tubi. Based on now, I don't want to come out as sounding harsh because there's a lot of aspiring filmmakers out here and a lot of people that
Hmm.
I tip my hat off to. We're all in the same
Hmm.
game, and I wish everyone a bunch of success. But some of
Hmm.
the quality of the films that we see on Tubi are really not that good. And it
Hmm.
seems like among some of the black films that we see, it's like the same storyline over and over again. With the drug game, the killing game, the shoot it up game type thing, and you're not seeing a bunch of movies that they have other uh, themes to it or
Hmm.
titles to it and stuff.
Hmm.
What is your opinion on some of the stuff you see on Tubi when it comes to us making films?
I feel as though it's rushed.
Hmm.
I feel as though it's rushed. I feel like we don't use the necessary steps that's for different scenes, like different camera angles, different lightings. Film that I learned a long time ago that I and nobody never told me this. I'm just watching it, being like a film
Right.
fanatic and watching film.
Hmm.
I always said this from the beginning when I really really picked up and want to be like a director or a DP. It's a cinematic language.
Okay.
That's what it is. Every shot can't be the same. Certain times it's supposed to be a close up. Certain times it's supposed to be a medium shot. Certain times it's
Hmm.
supposed to be a wide. You use your techniques, tracking. Um, I watch Weapons
Hmm.
all this year. I think that's the only film that had different angles and different lightings for lighting techniques for
Hmm.
every time a character is doing something.
Okay.
Like it's one scene when there's a guy in a car, a cop chasing a drug addict, and the whole entire time the cop is in the car is just in the car. Like the camera stays in the
In the
car.
car, right?
That's it. Like
Through
even
the back, like through the back seat or something.
through the back or through the front, like but
Yeah.
it don't go out the car. It always
Okay.
stays in the car. So you
Hmm.
get the point of view of you get you on a chase with the cop
Okay.
going after the drug addict, and it's like a lot of it's like we don't. It's like filmmakers on Tubi don't do that. They don't look at the technique of everything. If
Hmm.
sound is something, lighting is something,
Yes. Yeah. All that.
camera angles is something. Like they all play a part, and
Hmm.
you as a director or a DP or even a second AD,
Yeah.
hey, let's try this angle. Let's try this tracking for this one. Let's take away the dolly and let's do this right here. Or let's try a tripod a little bit. Let's put it on the shoulder rig, or let's zoom. Let's not zoom right here. Let's get a close up. The close up, when the actors are like going through something emotionally,
Right.
let's get that close up feel on it. Everything, every scene has to be different. And
Okay.
I don't think Tubi, a lot of Tubi movies, they don't do that at all.
Yeah, I mean, this like I said when I first started this, like I'm not saying every movie that's on Tubi is bad or is trash or anything.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
not.
not. I just see a lot of mistakes that are being made.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just said, it's about rushing your film and not taking time to work on your craft.
Mm-hmm.
And like like I see a lot of handheld stuff on Tubi.
Yeah, yeah, everything don't.
Yeah, and then the camera's not steady. It's shaky,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and it makes me shake my head like, why is that not on the tripod? You know?
It's nothing wrong with a I would do tripod for the rest of my life. It's nothing wrong with doing the they call Tim Duncan Mr. Fundamental. And
Hmm.
Mr. Fundamental got
Yeah.
5 championship rings.
Right. Good
There's
point.
nothing
Good
wrong
point.
with being a Mr.
I
Fundamental.
might have to write that one down.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's
Right.
nothing wrong with putting that joint on a tripod. There's nothing wrong with handheld. But
Hmm.
handheld don't have to be every single shot. Now I
Right.
understand some certain shots you want it to be like a documentary style, right? With handheld.
Right.
But then it's like, what is the film about? Like I was watching Friday Night Lights last week, and
Hmm.
I'm like, I seen it before when I was younger, but now like I'm watching it again. It was shot like a documentary style because they want the film to feel realistic of what
Right.
these teenagers was going through. But if
Hmm.
you shoot it like that, then you got to know handheld, zoom out. Some cuts might be rugged.
Yeah.
Like they did it how it was meant to be, but not just handheld just to be handheld or
Right.
handheld to be
And
fast.
and another thing that I see, and I understand a lot of some of these 2B filmmakers don't have the budget to pay people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the acting is really like suspect too, because
But go ahead, bro.
and I know when I first started, I had nothing but my friends in my movie, in my web series. I didn't know any actors, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% like knocking them for just asking people to be a part of your project. So I get it. You need actors. You can't be in the scene. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like I've seen movies where it's like this guy has or this girl has no experience, and you can tell. Like they
Mm-hmm.
can't carry scenes, the
Mm-hmm.
way an experienced person does, and it takes away from the storyline sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No, you're 100% right. There's a lot of people, I'm not gonna say a lot, but there are certain actors that can't carry scenes. Let me tell you, acting is something you can't play with. If you want to be an actor, really go through the steps of acting.
Yep.
Sometimes, go to reach like you know people, hey James, I want to star in your film, I want to be a part of your whatever you producing,
Hmm.
directing. Hey, can you show me to somebody that can bring up my acting chops?
Right. Yeah.
It's something that you really want to do.
Acting school or something.
Yeah, like no
Or-
problem. Go ahead, talk to. All right, I got you. Here you go. I
Right.
know somebody that can teach you. Or
Right.
look at some YouTube channels. Study some actors. Study how their body language are. Like really
Hmm.
study the craft.
Yep. That's true. It's true. So another option we have as filmmakers out here is YouTube. I did some homework on YouTube, and YouTube has over 2.5 billion monthly users. That's a lot
Mhm.
of people.
That is.
Extremely a lot. And they have 80 million paid subscribers for premium and music services that YouTube also uses. So
Mhm.
a lot of people dog YouTube and they say it's not a like a go-to streaming network when it has movies involved, right? Because
Mhm.
one talks about Tubi, like I just said, Fawsome or Amazon Prime or things like that they go or Hulu or Netflix, stuff like that. It's not YouTube. It seems like it's when it's introduced, it's as the lower tail of streaming network, but it's actually probably one of the best options.
Yeah.
Free,
Yeah.
and it's 2.5 billion people. Could you imagine putting a movie on there and have 2.5 billion people watch your movie? Like
Yo, that's money.
that would be crazy, right?
That's money.
Yeah, so YouTube is definitely, and you can make money off of YouTube. Once
Yeah.
you get a
You
certain amount
can.
of subscribers and views and hours and stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm not knocking to YouTube
I'm not knocking it either.
because you have your film on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm not knocking YouTube at all either. The only thing I would tell people, there's nothing wrong with YouTube.
Right.
If you, if you, I would say this when it comes to YouTube. If you got the cast, the crew, and y'all willing to hustle, and y'all got the content, like the constantly keep putting out content, and you talking to writers, and you got like a 2 man,
Hmm.
3 man team of writers that can constantly keep putting up. Why not go YouTube?
Right.
Like,
Right.
why not put out a series of 5 episodes on YouTube.
Hmm.
Season one. These are the five. Rather, it can be about a romantic comedy.
Yeah, like we did with Kiki.
Yeah, I remember money. If y'all, if people remember 10 years ago, maybe Um, 11 years ago, this show called Money and Violence was on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and that thing blew up.
Right.
Like it blew up. And this was like 2014, 20, probably like 2014, 2015. And it was on
Okay.
YouTube. And it was about the streets.
Okay.
And they was about to blow up. And they had T.I. on like season 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and this was on two, and this was on YouTube.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like this, how this they was about to. Now it was some behind the scenes stuff from understanding that the cast and crew because YouTube pays you and you get exposure.
Yes. Yes.
So it was some stuff probably behind the scenes when it came to that. But yeah, like why? Like if you got writers, if you got like a nice team and you try to put out content all the time, and you like, listen, I want to tell romantic comedy, I want to tell horror, I want to tell something about the streets. Yo,
YouTube.
nothing wrong with
Nothing
YouTube.
wrong with
And you
it. I
get
agree.
paid.
I
YouTube,
know. It's a
Facebook pays
win-win.
you.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, Facebook even
Win-win.
pays you. Like Facebook cuts the check too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
I
that.
get you. So I want to wrap this show up with a little fun here. We talk about especially among us, we always talk about favorite movies and stuff. So I mentioned before, back on episode 1 of this show, that my favorite all-time movie was Transformers. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because that has a lot to do with me, that movie, because like I said, I used to grow up playing with these toys on my steps. And then
Mm-hmm.
for them to make a movie and have these characters and stuff come to life, it's
Mm-hmm.
always been appealing to me. And I think all my opinion, they all were great movies. All of them were great.
Mm-hmm.
They're my favorites. Also, I love the Bad Boy series. Bad Boys 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, and 4,
yeah,
right? Because I'm a
yeah.
comedy guy and I love action. And you mix that blend together, you
I
got
love Bad Boy. Yeah, I love
love
Bad Boy
Bad
one
Boys,
and
man.
two.
It's like
Like, yeah,
so
yeah.
they're my favorite movie series. I know people say, "What's your top 10 movies?" Well, Transformers got 7 and Bad Boys got 4. So 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 that's more than 10. So, but that's how I don't have a particular order about how they fall in the slot. But I will say this about Bad Boys. I think Bad Boys 4 was the funniest one,
Mm-hmm.
and the one that had the best action, in my opinion, was Bad Boys 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, that's
Bad Boy, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Bad Boys one low key made me want to be a cop.
nice.
Because my first time I seen something like that as a kid, like
Right.
Will running the slow motion,
Mm-hmm.
now the shootouts wasn't compared to like two,
Yeah.
but it's still like dope in the sense, like, yeah, that joint made, I ain't gonna lie, Bad Boys One made me want to be a cop. Bad Boys Two, like, yo, this is listen, me and my cousins went to go see Bad Boys Two in the movie theaters
Mm-hmm.
for 2003, bro. 69th Street movie theater. Anybody remember 69th Street movie
Yes.
theater? We went to go see Bad Boys 2. Oh my god, bro, amazing. The
Mm-hmm. It
chase scene on
was.
the highway when
Yeah.
the cars, when they taking the cars
Yep.
off and throwing
Flipping
them
cars
at.
over.
Yeah,
Yep.
yo,
And the
that
scene and the scene in the house with the Haitian boys.
in the Haitian,
Yeah,
yo,
that's
that,
all too.
yeah,
Yeah, Bad
yeah, the
Boys 2
devil
got
isn't
so much
welcome
action.
here. Oh my, bro,
Yeah.
that's one thing I love about going to the movies too, man. Like, but Bad Boys 2, I mean, I've seen all of them besides one, because
Mm-hmm.
I had one on VHS, but all the Bad Boys I've seen in the movies, all of them.
All right. So what are some of your favorite movies?
Whoa, all right. So my favorite. Now I got more than that. Now I
Okay.
got 10
Okay.
favorite movies.
We
Now I'm
got
not
we got
going
about
to
6 minutes left here. So
yeah, I ain't gonna tell you why, but it's my 10. My 10 is 2011 Nicholas Winding Refn Drive. Check out Drive 2011.
okay.
Check out Seven by David Fincher. And Seven came out in
Yeah.
1999 with Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. Check
Mm-hmm.
out check out The Godfather 1, The Godfather 2. Forget 3. 1 and 2. Francis Ford Coppola. Watch 1 and 2.
Okay.
Also, Heat, 1995 from
Yes.
Michael Mann. Great heist movie. You in the heist movies?
Yes.
Watch
Yeah.
Do the Right Thing. Every filmmaker should have Do the Right Thing in their top 10 list or whatever. Do the Right Thing is a fantastic Spike Lee movie. This film is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Goodfellas, another classic. Martin Scorsese got a lot of stuff and got a
Mm-hmm.
crazy catalog, but Goodfellas I can watch over and over and over again. Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, the first trilogy.
The
From
first one. Okay.
2001 to 2003. Lord of the Rings is the best. That's
Mhm.
8. That's 7. No Country for Old Men by the Coen Brothers. Check out No Country for Old Men. Number 9 is gonna be The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
This is
I'm hunting for it, man.
amazing, bro. Gotta watch that. It's
I'm hunting.
amazing work. And
Okay.
my number 10, Sidney Lumet, 1957, 12 Angry Men.
Yes, yes,
This
yeah.
movie
I hear
is
that a whole lot. Yeah,
classic.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
gotta watch 12 Angry Men.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that a lot. All right, so I know we only got like maybe 5 minutes left, so I want to get to our Mount Rushmore. We talk about this all the time. So for me, I'm gonna run it down real quick. The top two is really easy. Denzel and Samuel Jackson. That's my top
Okay,
two, right?
okay,
I don't know if
okay.
people want to argue with that. But then my last two is what usually starts an argument. So I got Will Smith. So I talked about Bad Boys and what he meant to me in that. And then here we go. Eddie Murphy, man.
Oh my
I tell you, I'm gonna tell
God.
you something I just saw. So listen, I saw an interview he just did a couple weeks ago, and they asked him what was his favorite movies, his top like list. He named The Nutty Professor, Dreamgirls, Norbit, and 48 Hours.
He did. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. I,
Yeah.
I did see that.
And it made me think about all them characters in the movies. And I was like, you know what? I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him because for him to play them characters is hilarious. Like him playing the
Yeah.
Jewish guy is hilarious. Like him playing different and the reason why it was another actor that he seen back in the day, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "Yo, I want to be like him."
Right.
I forgot who this actor was, but this was like in the like 40s, 50s, like back then.
Right.
And he told the director, like, "Hey, I want to be the director that done Trading Places and Coming to America. He
Okay.
directed both of them movies, and
Mm-hmm.
Eddie told him like, "Hey, I want to be like him. I want to
Right. I want
start.
to be
I
like
want to
him.
be
Right.
different characters."
Yeah.
And that's how they came up with all them different characters.
Yeah. I
So
mean, you
the
see,
fact, yeah.
you see
Hmm?
what he pulled off in Nutty Professor. That was amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then,
yeah,
but
yeah.
then for him to flip the script and you see him in that role in Dreamgirls, like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, his talent
His
is underrated sometimes.
you can't go wrong with Eddie. That's just
Yeah.
that I wouldn't mind seeing him being if he was like a kind of like a serious role in one of them characters. But
All right.
no, if you really look at it, you can't.
All
Yeah,
right.
like
So so
that's a good top five.
yeah. So what you got here for you? I got like 2 minutes left. So what you got?
All
Yeah.
right, I got number one, Denzel Washington. Come
Of
on,
course. No
the
argument.
goat, the goat. Then I got number two, goat two, Daniel Day Lewis.
Okay. Go to.
Last of Mohicans. Check out my man Daniel Day Lewis. Um, Martin Scorsese filmed 2002.
Hmm.
Another one. He did Daniel Day Lewis was in with Leonardo DiCaprio. Number three, Al Pacino. Come on
Oh
now, Al
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Pacino.
Hey. Hey. Absolutely.
Goodfellas. I mean,
Goodfellas.
not Goodfellas.
Oh, you talking about Heat? He was in Heat.
Not yeah. He
A lot of stuff.
was
I
The
mean,
Godfather.
oh
Come on
yeah.
now, Dog Day Afternoon. And number
Mhm.
four, Robert De Niro,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Robert De
That's my
Niro.
boy.
Yo, that's my man. Now, Samuel L. Jackson in my honorable mentions. Samuel L. Jackson
Hmm.
is in my honorable mentions, and Leroy Delroy
Okay.
in my honorable mentions as well too. But
Yeah,
yeah, those are
you
my top
can't go wrong with your list. You can't go wrong with anybody's list. It's
No,
the thing. It's like the Jordan versus the LeBron,
yeah,
conversation.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
everybody respects talent, right? But
yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
everybody, and your list is phenomenal. Like, I agree, it's great. It's a great list. I mean, you can't go wrong with watching them guys. I can't go wrong with
No, like
you know. You want to be entertained. You got 8 people we just named. And you watch their movies, right? No, it's a lot of talent, and even and neither one of our lists had any females on it. But if we was to do an all female list,
I got
yeah.
some female. I got
Oh
some.
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be some
yeah.
too.
Next time we
But
definitely gotta
maybe
do a
we'll do that
female
next
list.
time. Maybe we'll do an all female
Yep,
list next time.
yep. Viola Davis might be
Yeah, oh, she's doing there. Absolutely, absolutely. Well,
Definitely.
so I thank y'all so much. Stay tuned. I got more episodes coming, and y'all have a good night.
See you.